Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Magic Johnson, who's a 6'9 PG, and yet I'm still not sure he's a top 3 point guard in the game. I think at best, this Magic is probably a top 5 PG because I'm assuming his jumper isn't very good and his SIGs don't look very good either. If those two things are true, his height is not enough to make up for the gap that there is between guys like him and guys like Shea, Levine, Booker, who are better shot creators with better jumpers. I think those cards are going to be better than this card. I still think he's going to be really good because of his size, especially if you put him next to a primary ball handling 2 or 3 guys like Dr. J or Jack Marin or guys like that. And he's probably not going to be quite as expensive as he would be otherwise in previous years. Number 1, because he came out today in the drop that started with opals, and number 2, because there's a lot of him up because they raise pack odds on pink diamonds, and I think a lot of people open packs today, unfortunately. So with that being said, he may be relatively attainable compared to what you would expect, but I don't know if he's incredible, and I'm not sure he's actually worth buying. So that's what we're here to find out in today's video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And a massive shout out to my boy Phantasma for letting me use his account to record this gameplay as well. Really appreciate that a lot. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Magic Johnson is 6'9" at point guard, 98 offense, but 88 defense. 94 driving layup, 88 mid-range, 77 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 84 free throw, 90 ball handle, 86 steal, 85 perimeter, 82 interior, Good rebounder, 93 speed steal ball, 87 agility, 80 vert, 80 strength, 90 stamina. Badge-wise, Hoff break starter, dimer, unpluckable, layup, mixmaster, physical finisher, versatile visionary, and strong handle. He upgraded gold badges on Magic, so now he's got rise up, bailout, handles for days, post lockdown, challenger, pick dodger, glove, interceptor, immovable enforcer, rebound chaser, set shot specialist, on-ball menace, and high flying denier. Did he add badges as well? He did. He added challenger, immovable, glove, on-ball menace, and interceptor, which is what I would do too. I think adding defensive badges to Magic is your best thing to do because that will maximize his ability to take advantage of his size because of how switchable that makes him. And that's a big W on the defensive end of the court. Now, the problem with Magic is his escape is terrible. His behind the back isn't very good. His push cross, I guess, is okay, but his dribble style's slow. He just doesn't really do anything particularly well that I can tell, besides be giant. Now, the jumper seems a little better this year. Well, maybe not actually. No, it seems about the same, to be completely honest. It's greenable, but you're going to have to be open to shoot it. This is certainly not a primary ball handler. This is a card you put next to a primary ball handler and use him mostly for his size and the versatility that his size brings and the mismatches that it can create. That is the biggest value of this Magic, is his size, not release or movement or anything like that, because I don't think those things are going to be great. This isn't like Magic in real life where he's going to be flying around the court, making plays and being an electric playmaker. That's just not how this Magic card is. And that's okay. That doesn't mean he's a bad card. He's certainly not. I just think there are probably better options at the point guard position, at least a few. And for me personally, it's not a card I personally would buy. That's all I'm saying. If you're looking for size, though, at the point guard position, you want to put him next to a Dr. J or a Jack Marin or somebody else that you really like shot creating with, I get that. Totally understand. Just for me personally, not how I'm going to want to play personally, and not a card I would pick up on my team. So with that being said, let's hop into a game. See what Magic Johnson can do. All right, we are going up against Paco Cruz, who's got Shea and T-Mac, but the rest of his team, I mean, Googs is good, Cat's okay, AD is not horrible, but this isn't an amazing team. Jay Pickles has a really good squad, so I'd say we definitely have a team advantage here. Be interesting to see how much Magic's height plays a difference when it comes to a matchup like this against somebody like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the point guard position. Also, can he guard on ball? That's the question. Now, the thing that I do like about Magic is at 6'9", he's super switchable, and so you can kind of put him on anybody you want, 1 through 3, even 1 through 4 in a lot of matchups, and that's going to help him out a lot defensively, especially when, again, he's badged defensively. Like him switching onto Cat right there, that's a matchup you don't want for point guards. With Magic, I don't think it's as big of an issue, and that right there is the biggest value of this card. At the end of the day, is the size, I think. Now, the bigger issue with this card is I don't know how good of a shot creator he really is. I'm not sure he's all that good of a shot creator at all, to be completely honest, because his SIGs aren't good. All he is decently fast and really big. That's about it. I mean, that's not a great take right there because Wemby was filling the paint as well, and we just kind of were in a clogged paint. But I do think that's going to be the biggest concern with this Magic card is the questions about his playmaking ability. So again, if you put him next to somebody like a Dr. J who Phantasma has, I don't think that's going to be an issue because in an actual like competitive style atmosphere, you would want to put Magic not on ball at all, offensively or defensively. You just want to use him for his size and let Dr. J run the offense. And here's where Magic's really good. Not in this matchup as much against Cat, but in general, when he's matched up against a guard, he is really going to be valuable because of how big he is and how much that enables him to finish on the inside. Like the fact he missed both of those is insane to me. Okay. Well, this is a great start to the game. Magic's rebound chasers is doing us a big favor right now, though. He's got 3 offensive rebounds this possession. I think that's nuts, but not flowing as well as I'd like it to be offensively right now for sure. Pump fake, go up, easy layup. Magic finally gets a bucket to go. It only took us 4 shots on the interior, I think, but we finally got one to go. And Magic does have his first bucket of the game. Card is looking interesting so far. Good block by Paulo. Run the floor, throw it over here. Magic in the corner, and this is the only type of 3 I'd shoot with him. That's, oh man, I'm bringing it. But wide open shots are the only 3s I'm ever taking with Magic personally. If I get this card, which I'm not getting this card to be fair, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Anyways, that's a topic for a different video. I definitely will not be getting Magic, but that's the type of shot if you do get Magic that you want to take with him. Now, obviously, I missed it, but it's not a terrible shot. And Magic's rebounding. I mean, he's already got 5 boards. There is some things that he gives you that no other point guard gives you in my team, and it is that. That's one of them right there, is the ability to rebound at a really high level. And again, to switch on to bigs like we saw with Karl Anthony Towns at a high level as well. Finish inside, nice standing dunk. If you're going to get Magic, use him as a screener and value his switchability and versatility and size defensively. Because now you don't have to hide anybody at the center or at the point guard position if you have Magic. Like, you never have to hide your point guard because he can switch and guard so versatilely on the defensive end of the court. No block for Wemby there. I thought Wemby might get that block, but that's okay. And we're going to come right back to it. And look, Magic's being guarded by Tyrese Halliburton. Good luck. Oh, he just, okay, well, never mind. The spacing, he's gone zone here, which honestly, I don't blame him with the way Magic's been doing things so far. So we're going to slip the screen. We're going to use the Hoff Dimer to get a wide open 3. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. And I miss it because I suck. Oh my gosh, I'm garbage. I've missed like 3 wide open shots already this game. I played like garbage, but 4 points and 5 rebounds. He's on double-double watch, if nothing else, in this game so far. That's a good shot. We're playing like a bot so far. I'm not even going to lie. Same thing here, though. Backdoor cut Magic. Hit the ball to him. Find somebody for a wide open 3. And you know what? Eventually, we're going to green. We get it right there. Hoff Dimer right there is very valuable. That is probably the best part about his playmaking is Hoff Dimer, but he's not the only one in the game, obviously, at the point guard position with Hoff Dimer. So I don't think that's like a gigantic difference maker, but good defense here. Good D by Braun. Run the floor again. We're going to throw it to Magic, and we're just going to go up because Tyrese Halliburton's little. Oh, my goodness. He gets stopped. I feel like height isn't quite as valuable this year offensively for Magic. It is when you use him as a screener and a slipper, kind of. But in general, he's not just going to go up over most of the 6'5" and taller-ish point guards. Like, anybody D-Wade size and taller can physically guard Magic for the most part, I would say. I don't really have many concerns with that aspect of the card. Good defense by Paulo. Not a beautiful first quarter there, but Magic is showing some promise. I will say that. I don't hate the way this card is. I think if you put him in the right situation to succeed, he's a very viable competitive level point guard. He just has to be used in a very specific way to be maximized at that type of level. And that way is not shot creating. That way is off the ball on both ends of the court, valuing his size and switchability more than anything else. Quick slip the screen again, hit it into Magic, and another opportunity for a standing, and he gets a standing layup that time. Not a standing dunk, but he gets the layup to go, and he's up to 6 points on the game. I mean, if nothing else, he's looking like a very viable inside finisher. A couple of missed shots, sure, but I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the card for the most part. And defensively, he's doing a good job on SGA. Like, with defensive badges added, he's got enough defense to compete. That was supposed to be an X switch, and they didn't switch. Not what I was looking for there, but we get the board with Wemby. We're going to run the floor in transition again. And again, he's got Hoff Dimer. So if somebody's open, we'll take advantage of that. Or we'll just go coast to coast, Magic to the rim, using his speed, getting inside, and he's got 8 points. I'm liking a lot about this Magic. I really am. You just cannot expect him to be any sort of 3 hunter whatsoever. If you do, you're going to be disappointed. Use him to his strengths, and he will be a good card if you get Magic. Don't use him to his strengths, and he will suck. And you will be like, why did I ever get this card? That's just the honest truth with this card. That's how I would describe him. I mean, if you don't use him to his strengths, you're not going to like him. If you use him to his strengths, you'll probably like him a lot. That's the best way to describe this card right now in my team, to be completely honest, I think. So I'm personally, I'm actually kind of liking Magic right now. I'm forcing more inside shots than I should be, but overall, I'm definitely not disliking this card. That's bad defense. Just wide open threes being given up for no reason. Not good enough there for sure, but he does have a decent crossover. I'll give him that. Crossover is not bad. Hop step through again. Somebody's wide open. It's Wemby. That's a wide open 3, and I miss it again. I don't know why I can't shoot today. I really don't. I'm like not able to knock down shots at all. This is bad. And AD misses the layup, but gets the O board. Defense. Somebody pick up the ball. That's off Magic, isn't it? This is just a slow gameplay. If, again, like I'm saying, if you were to use this Magic in a more of his max potential, you're really not trying to score with him for the most part. Like, you're using him as an option on the slip as a pick and roll guy mostly. But I'm trying to score with Dr. J. If I have this lineup on the court, Dr. J is the one leading my offense. LeBron's the one leading my offense. Magic's just there. He's a slipper. He's standing in the corner, one of the two. He's not really supposed to be in a role where he is scoring the ball as much as I am trying to score the ball with him in this game. We are going to go pick and pop here instead of pick and roll, though, because I don't think he's expecting the pop, and maybe he'll give up a wide open 3 to Magic, or maybe he won't. Let's jab step here towards the screen, and I guess we'll actually use the screen. I wasn't planning on it, but I'll go inside, try to force up the layup, and that is not a good shot. I spiked too, and I still made it. That size can be valuable sometimes, and he finishes inside again, has got 10 points, is making things work for sure, if nothing else. Again, switchability, 6'10" Tom Gugliotta, not a matchup I'm really worried about with Magic Johnson. That's something you pretty much wouldn't be able to say with any of the other PGs, and again, that provides real value. Good shot right there, though, as he knocks down the 3. He feels like a tiny step slow defensively so far, is one critique I would probably make. But again, it's not a big enough issue to where I'm like super concerned about it. And that's not this car. He can be a little bit of a bailout. I'm not going to lie. That's 2 earlies in a row that I've made, and that's an and one layup. He can be a bit of a bailout at times, no doubt about it. And free throw release is a little slow, so keep that in mind. But he gets that one to go as well. 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist so far for Magic Johnson. And this hasn't been the most beautiful, pretty gameplay you've ever seen, but it's how you got to use Magic to use him effectively on the offensive end of the court, I think. Obviously, you don't have to play through him the way that I have. That much is certainly not the case. But if you want to score with him, this is how you're going to have to score with him. He's not going to be dribbling at the top of the key and creating shots. Hop step through. Oh, my goodness. The more I use him, the more I'm starting to like this card. I'm not even going to lie. He's a cheese ball. If nothing else. Oh, that was a steal, too, low key. He is an absolute cheese ball, though. No doubt about it. Give me a chase down block. Nope. No chase down there. That's fine. Let's try to get him one more 3-point opportunity, and then I think we're going to call it a gameplay. Just spot him off ball, basically. Maybe he'll help off the corner or something and give up a 3. Or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll help off here. Magic, I want to shoot with you so bad, but he's not really helping off enough for me to get an open shot with Magic. So we'll go pick and fade, try to attack downhill one more time. Hop step through again. Magic, he's a cheese ball. I'll say that. We're really getting him going in the second quarter. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 of 14 from the field. This card is good. If I had to rank him at the point guard position, I think I would put him 4th behind Shea, D-Book, and Levine in whatever order you have those guys. But he has a real viable role if you want to use him properly. I'll just say that. I do like this card a lot. I hope y'all did enjoy the gameplay. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.